You're listening to a Saturday night gaming podcast, Quad City, run by the Grand Master of Ceremonies, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
You, sir, arrive in the vault.
Oh, okay. I made it.
Yes. Inside the vault, this is what you find. You find containers, multiple containers, high-tech containers too, by the way. The vault is designed to house powerful objects of various kinds.
Yep.
Glass, necklaces,
Drugs.
drugs, Mariah Carey.
It's the most heinous thing in there.
Alright, so, and multiple containers.
Yes.
Now, here's the tricky part. The containers all have labels on them. But you have no idea what you're looking at.
Right.
Because it's a bunch of letters and numbers.
Almost like a warehouse with storage numbers.
It's like a Dewey Decimal System, man.
Just don't open source too.
Turns out that there's a labeling system
Uh-huh.
called the SAL system, Solar Artifact Labeling System, that they have for keeping track of the artifacts and specifically categorizing them. And you have no idea what any of those numbers are or letters or what they mean.
I would like to ask if Damon could look at the records for the vault.
He looks around, finds the dead agent that ran this place, and he's like, summons
Hey,
him
you.
back to life. I need you to sort through this for me.
Yeah, Den Librarian. Wake
Where's
up.
the card catalog?
Now, interesting enough to find this.
Oh, I find a manifest. Storage manifest.
Now, you notice that these containers, that their containers are missing from the vault. There's also containers that are open with nothing in them.
Specific numbers. What do I notice? Like 11, 12, 15.
For instance, one of the ones that are opened. You find is designated as ARC, ARC 130 EB.
Hold on just a moment.
Damon's like,
ARC
13.
13
EB.
OEB.
OEB.
Oscar Echo Baker.
Bravo.
Huh?
Bravo.
Baker. Bravo Baker.
What do you want to know about Baker Street?
Some dude was there. I don't know.
Last night's game that I was playing. We were solving crimes with that guy.
He's smart or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
oh,
Why did that one specifically stand out?
oh, it's opened.
Ah,
And actually, hold on a second. Oops. My bad, I gave you the wrong one.
uh-oh.
It's the one on Bleecker Street.
No, it is ARC. Hold
Yep.
on. It's ARC 3,
Uh-huh.
99.
3-99.
Yeah, so it's like ARC-3-99.
99 dash, one second. 2024 010.
Got yourself a code there.
There we go.
And it's open.
It's opened, and there's nothing in it.
Nothing's in it.
That's what drew your attention to it.
Is
But
it
that's the only
bigger
one
than a
that's
bread
open?
box?
Is it big enough?
This
to
only one is
hold-
open, yes, but there's containers that are missing. Like there, you can see where the spots were for them, because the way the organization is, but they're no longer there. But what we can tell is it looks like looking at Fort or drag marks. Looks like basically they're starting to offload these artifacts.
Yeah.
Does it look like it could contain a weapon of mass destruction?
Like, is it bigger than a bread box? Is it about the size of a
Would
shard
you like to
of
crack the
glass?
code, Demon?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll and crack the code.
Does it look like it could have been like a cyber containment unit for a female with sonic powers that only emits her high frequencies once a year?
Gosh darn it.
Would you like to rolling box?
9 plus 4 is 13.
Nice.
13?
Yes.
All right. Here is the code.
Archive retrieval code. ARC. No? Is
No.
that what it is?
All right. So the labeling system follows in category code, class, danger level, and chrono sequence.
Class.
Take these
Sure.
notes.
I am going to screenshot this because
Category, class, danger level, and then what else?
Chrono.
chrono sequence.
And then there was a extra spot. Because I have...
The last two slots are for the chrono sequence.
Okay.
I'm about to.
So
send
whatever's
this.
missing is danger level 99.
Well,
Current
At
edge.
realistically, we need
Yes.
to know what the top number is for us to know if that's bad or not.
Dang it.
If this goes to 1,000, not so bad. If it only goes to 100, that's pretty bad.
And if it starts at 100 and goes down to 1,
Then we don't know.
There we go.
And if it only goes up to 10, we're really screwed.
I'm gonna read this.
And that
The
fucking thing
edge
had
on black.
Newton in it.
Black edge,
black edge.
white edge, blue edge.
Black.
You got any edge?
Thank you.
I'm gonna read this off, but I did send it to you for reference. You can reference it, and that's where we're writing it down.
Cool.
Okay, that way you just guys have the information. So the category code is ARC for arcane artifacts, F for ethereal items, which are linked to spirits, ghosts, other realms, TEC for tech, for technological,
Mm-hmm.
NEC for necromantic, like totems,
Okay.
PRO Pro for protective, and then SIG for significant. And then you got class, which is 1, 2, 3. It's general research items are low priority, they're 1. Field use items, 2. And high priority containment items are 3.
So this is bad.
And then 3 is danger level, which is 2 digits. 1 through 25 is low level, generally safe. 26 through 50 is a moderate, requires precautions. 51 through 75 is high level, which is dangerous, requires containment protocols. And 76 through 99 is extreme threat, highly volatile, restricted access.
It's fine.
Well, shit.
And then chrono sequence is year and item code. 4-digit year followed by 3-digit item code showing an acquisition year and its unique inventory number.
So
And
this
this
is
was
the
just
highest
acquired.
thing.
And it was just
It's
acquired.
an it's an arcane artifact. It's a class 3, and it's danger level the highest. Woohoo!
And that's the one that's missing.
And it's
Sure,
gone.
that's fine.
Crap. Call up the professor of
Morgan.
Xavier. No.
Moriarty. Or
No.
Morgan.
We don't need any of that. We
Morgan.
need somebody with an adventurous attitude and maybe a whip and a bomber jacket. Just a professor.
Oh, I didn't think she was a professor.
This belongs in a
I
museum.
thought she was a raider of tombs.
Oh, that British lady again.
I thought she was a jewel thief.
We talked about raiding
You
teams.
said whip, right?
Oh wait, are we talking about a warehouse that stores magical artifacts?
13?
I believe it was. Lucky number 13, yeah.
Alright, now that was the one that's missing. There are still 8 containers here that have different numbers.
But I'm still sensing the shard here, right?
Well, 13 is significant for women. It might have been more.
Oh, you haven't sensed the shard since you got here. You just had the vision that led you here.
Gotcha.
And if these containment vessels work the way they're supposed to, you ain't gonna sense it.
Because the shard sounds like it fits.
And that's when Tucker's just like, start
Yeah.
opening boxes!
I mean, I am in.
Well, let's find out how much time they bought you.
Yeah.
So, you guys are handling these forces in the hallway.
Yep.
So, we're gonna make a roll. You can use teamwork if you like, but one person will make a roll like we did with the stealth. And then you can describe what you're doing based on the roll. Or I'll describe it based on how the roll goes.
So would we roll it off speed since this is speed combat, or
Whatever you're using.
that's what I would think.
I think your raptor is speed. Yeah, your raptor is speed.
Because it's also going to have like blasting, like stun rounds.
Exactly,
and stuff.
right, yeah.
So
Basically, one person rolls, the other people can assist if they like. You still got the plan, and you still have team over here.
and he's still in R&D.
Oh yes, and you're still in R&D, and I'll get back to you in just a minute.
I can attempt to essentially freeze them all in place by making a large gravity field.
Well, I think that's what he's saying. Like, it's basically whatever the role is the successful combat. However you want to flare that's fine.
Right.
We're seeing how much time you're buying him to start looking.
Alright, so let's take this down. He said he can assist me, so bump that down one as well. The teamwork.
Alright.
So I'll use the plan, the teamwork, and then roll it through speed. So that's 10 automatically, plus 1, 2, plus that, which is 5, so 15.
Nice. Alright, sir. Well, first he bought you 2 containers.
Okay.
But before we get to that, go ahead and describe as the forces as they're kind of pulling in through the hallway. Alright, and not all of them are going all at once either. You got basically teams are flooding in. Okay?
Yeah.
So as the first wave basically come through, you've got the speedsters and you got the guys who can take a hit, the kappas, and then you got the regular soldiers.
Yeah, I've got the targets.
As they go in through the hallway, go ahead and describe.
So you'd be holding them down in place?
Yeah, as soon as they enter through the door, I'm literally holding them in place. The gravity fields.
And basically the Raptor armor, this is like a large black mech suit that's it's hulking in form.
Giggity.
It's got like blaster rifle attachments on the arms and shoulder cannons. But mostly it's just running stun rounds right now. Stun grenades, stun rounds.
Right.
So like pulse blasts.
You can set it for
stun
stun.
grenades. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
And each grenade that comes out, it's just like a pop, flash. Got like phosphorus grenades and all that.
That's right. You set for stun. It's just a little lightning blinks.
Yeah. And then you've got Pulsar, who I'm sure is like starting to deplete in power, but still running his side of the show too. And Luna's backing us up.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. Right. Yes, it's daytime.
Or water.
Well, you can do whatever the hell you want to do. I gave you a suit. That's right.
That's right. All right. So you
Probably
said-
like a She could be like a swirl of like water around somebody, and then like heat up, and then it instantly turns to steam, and they're like,
Or I could just, you know,
they
have
faint from heat
wind so I
exhaustion.
could turn it into a water spout if I wanted to.
See?
You can turn into a hot water geyser.
All right, so
Good.
blasts are flying, bodies are dropping. R&D. What you doing over there, Newton?
Alright.
What you got going on?
Poking at stuff and Ryan's going, no, touch that. No, don't touch that.
I left him. I thought he was behind me.
I mocked as I was making the sound of the footsteps, and I was staying in the same place.
I'm right behind.
I'll be right.
He uses his gravity power to make like footstep sounds behind me.
Wait a minute, that's not Newton, that's too fast.
He's still in my helmet, so it's like you would sound like you're right there.
What you got?
I am going to search for things
His
to
old
amplify my
helmet.
power.
Amplify your power. Oh,
I want his old helmet.
all right.
This would be intelligence, right?
Yes.
Eight.
8. All right. Well, you start looking through all the different boxes and such in R&D. A lot of it's been picked over or whatnot. You do find an interesting little trinket. You know, it appears to be like a kind of a gauntlet, set of gauntlet basically. You know,
Set of gauntlets?
Yeah, so you put it on, and when you put it on, you can just feel that it's. You see, it says analyzing. It says analysis complete. And then you feel it, and it's like, oh, okay, that's nice. And you let loose your power just a little bit, and as you do, it just sends boxes across the room. Oh,
I see if he had rolled 6, they would have gone.
now there is one thing with it. As you look at it, you can see that it does have a green, yellow, and red indicator on it. And after you utilized it one time, it went yellow.
Wasted.
And then went back to green.
Oh, it's back. Never mind.
It's got to recharge.
You can overheat and blow your hands off.
I can still do things with nubs.
These are called the Fenris gauntlets. Just make them
Yeah, I'm gonna take these. What are they called?
Just careful clapping.
What kind of clapping are we talking about? Anyways,
Call it power gauntlets right now.
power gauntlets.
Yeah.
more power.
And what do they do?
Amplify your power.
Yes, you can essentially tap into his power to give you a +1 forward.
All right.
But it amplifies it for unleashing your power. So there's no way for you to actually like use finesse with these. It's for if you're going big and going loud.
Only for unleash.
And the roll goes sideways. Who knows what will happen to them? After
It
all,
could blow your hands off.
they were experimental, not fully tested yet.
All right, so I am going to enter the fray now.
I can just see that now. The door opens. You see Newton just walk out. Doom, doom. He makes his entrance. As he powers up the gloves.
You're gonna become Penny.
Become who?
Penny.
I don't remember the characters.
We'll get to that in a minute. Edward.
So, I would like to.
I can read off the numbers if you see.
Can I try to. I want wanted to assess the situation to see if I could.
The Indian douchebag. With nose.
I'm thinking it would be an ETH item for the mirror, since it's a item linked to other realms.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing probably 3 and 70 to 99.
Well, I can tell you which items are here as far as the first 3 letters go, then you can decide.
Sure.
So you have an ETH, you got 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
You also have a Pro, an NEC, an ARC, a SIG, and another Pro. So you got 2 Pros, 2 ETHs, a SIG, an ARC, and an NEC.
Go for the arc first.
He's a necromancer, you know that, right?
Ark and Sig. Ark and
Always
Sig.
gotta go for the arc.
Ark and Sig.
We bought you time for 2 boxes, right?
Yeah.
So you could open the arc and the neck.
Or the Ark and the Sig.
Again, he's a necromancer.
But arc is arcane, so he's gonna go for that.
But the neck is necromantic.
Yeah, I'm sure we can buy him time for another one. Or 2.
I just entered the fray. Can I buy him time?
Not yet.
Not
While
yet.
they were doing that, you were obtaining the
Oh,
I'm
okay.
thinking is the ethereal an actual, like, higher danger? The ETH?
What about it?
It is the 3rd number.
Oh, the category code? Yeah, the listing on the category code doesn't tell you how, like, the danger level or anything like
No.
that.
But the 3rd number does.
Yes, it does. Also, the second one, the class number, can give you an idea of it.
Right.
I think that's what he's asking. What's the numbers on the ARC and the NEC
And the ETH, which is
and the ETH?
what I'm thinking the shard is.
What was ETH again?
Ethereal, it's connected to other realms,
Oh, that's bad.
which is
Alright,
what
so
the shard does.
the 2 ETHs you have an ETH 1 20 2017 023.
Okay.
Then the other one is ETH 3 90 2021 05 or 005.
Let's open that one.
All right.
I don't have warding magic, so this should be fine.
So,
Yep.
the fog just pours out of it.
Uh-huh.
And inside you see your shard.
Oh, good. Found it. Gonna try to commune with it real quick
Mhm.
instead of looking for the other.
So you're going to burn your other look for that.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Does it?
Roll for the attunement. It's going to be your energy.
Yeah.
This will be unleashing your power, by the way.
Right. I'm gonna draw upon the weave,
Mm-hmm.
so I will go ahead and mark that I'm slow again, which gives me 4, and I'll burn 2 to unleash my power to get a 10 plus.
All right. So you can successfully attune it. I got you.
Yes.
All right. So you pull upon the weave, and the magic just flows through your body.
Yeah.
And of course, you feel the physical effects of doing so.
Mm-hmm.
And then you channel it into the shard as it links into the other pieces.
Right.
And then suddenly your eyes roll into the back of your head.
2 extra weave.
Oh no, is he being possessed by Maestro too?
No, I get to have cool visions.
You feel the cold and potent energy course through your veins.
Cool. Okay.
Cold, impotent energy.
As you hold the shard, your vision blurs and the room darkens. You feel a suffocating weight pressing down on you. And a deep guttural voice fills your mind, resonant and cold as if echoing from the depths of the abyss.
Hi again.
So the mortal dares again to touch what lies beyond his grasp. Do you not feel it, Edward? The pull of power that sears your bones and whispers to your blood. It could be yours if you surrender. Your hands begin to tremble with the shard as it pulses with dark light. This is what Damon sees. The air grows icy all around you.
Okay.
And that's physically like outside. That's what Damon's seeing. Like all of a sudden temperature sensors are going off and everything.
Yep.
And you see shadows begin to twist unnaturally around you.
Okay.
And he says, "Why fight, little necromancer? Why cling to your fragile shell of control when you could be reborn in my dominion? The echoes of death, the secrets of life, you crave them, don't you? Let go and I shall make you my vessel, a herald of oblivion. Together we would silence the false dawn of hope in this city."
Power's not worth it if I have to lose myself.
And you have a chilling sensation as it floods your mind, and you see, have a pressure. It feels like it's trying to worm its way into your very being. And it says, "Your mentor failed to tell you the true cost of this dance with the dead, didn't she? The mirror was not shattered to seal it. It was torn apart to keep me from escaping. Resist and I shall make you watch as I turn this world into a crypt." And you can feel like vibrations coming through your skull. And it says, "Yield, Edward. Open the gates and let the shadow become you." And as he says that, you feel his presence as it enters into your body.
I'm gonna try to push it back out.
Yes, Damon, you see this on the screens, by the way. You see his eyes go green, like a solid green.
Dude, that's terrifying, man. What's going on with you?
Don't worry, it's not consensual.
You will be clearing a condition.
Okay. Which is on here somewhere. Clear status.
Clear status, that's what I meant. All right.
Am I rolling durability for that? Or
This would be
intelligence?
mental.
Okay. Can I spend one of my weave since I'm defending? Well, it's for defending someone else.
Right.
Cool. Let's go. It's a 9. I mark a condition from the stress, but remove the status successfully.
Yep, on a hit, you remove the status successfully. But on 7 through 9, you do mark a condition. So, Damon, as you reach out to him, when you see this change, all of a sudden you hear, "Edward's not here."
Oh, yes he is. Let him go.
There is no
Go.
Edward.
And you see this like green energy coursing through his veins.
Oh, just let him go.
As he begins to walk, but as he's walking, it's very like twisted and contorted.
I watched The Exorcist. Just let him go.
Let my people go.
Listen here, Captain Howdy.
Edward
Get the
suit.
hell out of my friend.
I'm an Edward suit for giant demon.
And then
Yes,
you
you're
start
an
making
Edward
your way to the door, and then halfway to the door, like suddenly you
All of a
see him as he begins like having almost like a seizure, and his body begins to shake violently. And this is what causes you to harm, by the way.
Yeah. I got confused, by the way.
Yeah. And then he, as his neck snaps upwards, and then you see like this green smoke pour out from his mouth. And then suddenly, Edward's eyes are returned to normal. And then the shard is completed in your hand.
So now there's only 5 pieces total.
Yeah. And then Edward, for you, as that finishes, as that spirit leaves your body, by the way, you have a brief vision of the other shard
Okay.
piece.
Next shard is...
A sunken ship.
I don't want to go underwater, guys.
like a Titanic-sized ship, or
Nope.
like a pirate ship, or
Container ship.
sunken container ship.
And then as your view essentially zooms out, as it just, from it, you see the container ship sitting on the bottom of the floor, sea floor is what it looks like, the ocean floor. However, as you come out, basically, upwards,
Yeah.
you see the bay. Quad City. Also, you see what used to be a tower.
Yeah.
And then your vision cuts.
Okay. I let the party know that I got what I needed and ask if y'all still need assistance.
Are you okay, man? You like turned green and stuff.
Yeah,
I told that thing to go away from you.
thanks. I think he listened.
Cool.
I think we got it out here. Is there anything else interesting in there?
Oh, yeah.
Grab
I have a
it.
feeling they locked it up for a reason.
Grab it all.
Well, I don't have the gravity powers.
We'll buy you enough time to dig it all out.
I mean, okay. I will start just randomly grabbing containers and tossing them out into the hallway. Like my good friend who I just
You
recently
mean dragging the containers?
No, I'm just going to toss them out into the hallway using my newfound weakened strength of -3.
Well, let's see what time they can buy you.
Alright.
If you're going to continue to hold down.
Oh yeah.
And actually,
Could I summon?
I actually had you guys rolled a wrong one last time. It's still plus stat, but you're rolling to defend.
Oh yeah.
At this point, he'd be here, I think.
Yeah, Newton. You enter into the hallway.
So I'm willing to give him teamwork bonus.
I will help him with power evolution.
You don't have to roll. It'll be help come out of this.
So are they killing people out in the hall, or are they
Yeah.
just shutting
No,
them down?
they're shutting them down.
Just stunning people.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
sir.
no,
Well, that's what they're doing. I don't know what Newton's doing.
I'm unleashing my power and seeing what's going to happen with these gauntlets. I'm going to use crushing force
Oh god.
on the.
Be a good boy, Newton.
Go ahead, roll.
I'm just going to take their legs. It's fine.
As long as they don't bleed to death, I'm fine with
10.
All right. Yes, you do it with no complication.
That's.
As you feel.
Oh, wait, 11, because the power gauntlet's an unleashing power, right?
If you tap into them, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm tapping into it.
Yes. All right. So yeah, you just tap into the power. Ooh, you feel the amplification, and you just let loose just a little bit, and all of a sudden you just feel the gravity waves just emanate from you, as it just topples them.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear the lovely sounds of bones cracking. all at once as they hit the ground.
Well, they're definitely stunned now.
Bought you 2.
Okay.
Boss, look
I
what I
know
found.
of another thing that I'm looking for.
Jazz hands.
I'm
Big
thinking
jazz hands.
since it was used in the warding of the university, it would be under pro. You said that there was a pro, right?
There's 2 pros.
2 pros.
I have a feeling this is probably going to be high level.
Alright, so 2 pros. One is Pro 375,
Uh-huh.
and the other one is Pro 245.
Let's go with the 3.
Alright.
When you're breaking containment, you might as well break the most dangerous things, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so as you open this one,
Uh-huh.
you look in and you see what appears to be a talisman, an obsidian talisman.
It's not what I was looking for, close by.
Alright.
Really?
Yes.
You don't want to just grab it just in case?
You don't want to just grab it and see if it's like the
These things were
necrotic
stored away
jewel.
by Soar, who was trying to store away dangerous things like
But it says
shards of a mirror.
protection though. It says protection.
Next, do you want to check the other one out?
I may be on the wrong track with the Pro. Was there another ARC
There is one ARC, yes.
that's not already open?
Correct.
Okay. What's the rating on it?
ARC 2 and 30.
It doesn't sound like what I'm looking for. What was the NEC?
A 3 and 80.
Let's do that one.
Yeah, we knew you couldn't resist it.
Oh, you can't resist that one for sure. If you put this back, I'll be surprised. You open it up, and inside you see a tome. And the tome has Azazel's symbol on it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Because that would probably lead me to one of my drives. Unless it is one of my drives. So yes, I will pick that up.
It's a heavy tome.
Yep.
And as you pick it up, you notice that it's locked, and on the lock it has essentially a skull.
Okay.
And you can hear whispers.
Of course I can. What do the whispers say?
Yes. As they tell you, they say, open. Sacrifice. Blood.
Well,
Knowledge.
I think I just heard some blood outside. I may be able to pull some of that. Can I try to pull some of that? Or do I need to go drop it in it?
You're not sure. You have no idea what this thing.
Okay, then I'm going to put it in my big...
Satchel?
Sure.
Your bag? Yeah, you have a satchel, don't you?
Yes. It's right here.
Yeah.
In my picture.
Do you also have a whip?
No.
And wear a jacket? Bomber jacket?
Unfortunately, no. I wear a mask that keeps me from breathing in decay.
Yeah.
Why'd you want to breathe in it? I mean...
No, I don't want to.
By the way,
Why wouldn't you want to?
Declan appears next to you.
Hey. Oh, hey. How you doing?
He just walks through a portal.
Uh-huh.
He says, well, checking on you guys here. How's it going?
We're trying to round up all of the mask bearers because I heard that you know how to take those masks off of them without killing them. And Night Owl thinks that they maybe were soldiers who manned this base.
He says, well, yes, this is going to take some time as he looks over at,
The pile?
yeah. It's going to...
Probably not those guys, but the rest of them. As I'm assuming we came to the mouth of the vault.
Mm-hmm. And it says, well, one final push?
Sure. I offered to help him when confronting.
Bless you.
Yeah.
Well, I can spend a hold to grant a +1 forward to a teammate who has triggered a move.
Yeah. He says, well, I'll bring you to the others.
Okay.
And then he says, then maybe we can finish this so I can go home?
Sure. If we can free this base,
Yes.
we'll probably go home.
So he creates another portal, and a portal appears next to you, Night Owl. As Edward, not Declan, well, actually both of them,
Both
go
of us.
through the portal,
Yes.
and they appear next to Night Owl.
Uh-huh.
So now the team is all here.
Yay! We're back.
Yep.
All right. And then Declan goes, wow, this is quite a mess.
Yeah.
Half of it went according to plan. Maybe. I think.
He goes, all right, well, go time.
Go time.
As he sits over and he just kind of waits over here in the back as you guys are handling the forces, the waves as they're coming through.
He's gathering his strength to be able to try and disenchant
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah, he's just kind of, he's waiting for the bolts to stop flying
Yeah.
and the energy blast to stop, going past you guys and hitting the wall. So he doesn't get hit with something as he's trying to do this.
Can I use necromancy to basically knock people out? Like to disrupt the...
I mean, it's their life force
Yeah.
that you're disrupting.
I just want to
I
knock
think
them
I
out.
have an easier way of doing that.
Do it.
Just, I will pull the air out of their lungs. Briefly, so they pass out.
Sure. I'm just trying to think of a way to shut them down. I can give you +1 forward
Alright, I'll take it.
by basically pushing the weave to help him.
Yes. Spinning your heart.
Winds
good.
of magic, as it were.
6, 3 plus your 1, that's 10.
Nice.
Nice.
I gave him the 10.
Yep, you sure did.
Yeah. So as the final wave comes through, you see Shadow Strike as he just taps into the Luna's power set.
Uh-huh.
And then you see him just start drawing the air from them, from their lungs, like to himself.
Yep.
And then they just basically collapse as they go unconscious. Then of course he kind of just restores it back to them.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they don't suffocate.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I was going to give teamwork and a +1 to Declan to try and take the masks off.
Oh, well, he's got that. It's just going to take him a minute. Because there's, dozens of soldiers here with masks.
Yeah.
How volatile are these masks?
They make people kind of melt down.
As volatile as when that ritual went bad.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, when his mask exploded.
Yeah.
Which Shadow Strike wasn't there for, but...
Hence why I'm asking.
Declan would know.
Yeah, Declan, he goes, yeah, don't destroy the masks. Don't try to remove the mask. Just leave the mask alone.
But I want one.
He goes,
Well, I want to try something with one. So what's the radius that it would affect of removing just one?
It says they each contain potent magical energy. It's unknown how far that can reach or the chain reaction it could create.
In a room full of those masks.
You could be dropping a grenade in a room full of explosives.
So, which one looks like they won't survive once the mask comes off regardless?
As he looks over, he says,
Because I'm pretty sure there's some with extremely busted kneecaps that probably won't
Kneecaps?
survive.
I'm not a doctor or a healer.
No, he wasn't. He's not even human.
No.
Alright, then I personally go and look
Which
for the one
you would
that's
know.
like the most out of them all. And I'll say I'll be back in a few minutes as I take me and that one through a bend distance.
Don't go to the wall.
No. See, I already have a spot in mind because it was essentially a torture spot for me.
Oh,
And there's now a building surrounded by a lot of water. And so I'll also go into the very top of that building. And I would like to try to energy drain.
I didn't actually even tell you to go there.
Go where?
He's going to a building that's surrounded by a bunch of water.
It's almost like I had a hand in putting that building in the water.
Yeah.
And I want to essentially
Just
do
don't
energy
explode the
drain
shard.
on
Oh.
the mask itself to try to force it to lose whatever energy it has to see if I can get it off that way.
Gotcha. Well, the tampering with the mask itself is what triggers, anyways. So, yeah, as soon as you begin tampering with it, it just reacts. You see cracks start forming in it, and then releases a powerful explosion.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and roll for your absorption there.
Alright.
There you go.
Yeah. 12.
Hey, you can clear another condition if you had one.
I don't.
Oh, there you go. You successfully absorb that energy.
I'll just take the surplus as extra speed for now.
But you have discovered, yes, that any kind of tampering with it,
Even with my power set.
right. And then, of course, the body itself is destroyed in the
Well, it
process.
was already pretty much
Yeah.
mostly destroyed anyways.
So essentially, what you guys have is a city full of these people walking around. They're essentially bombs.
Yeah.
And if it can be set up to be tampered that way, it's very possible it could be remote detonated as well.
Yeah.
That's not
Which is why we want to get the masks off of these guys quick. Am I able to help Declan, speed it up so that he doesn't get exploded?
Who, Declan?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's slow and caught. Like, using the magic, he's able to disenchant it before removing it. It just takes time to do
I
it
just
very
know
carefully.
that the last time he did it, he took attention from Oni, and I'd really like to.
That's why he's very careful and cautious with what he's doing.
Ah, okay.
And that's why he's saying it's taking him time to do this.
Yeah.
So he's learned a couple other tricks from the professor as well, as far as wards and such.
Okay.
So it's just going to take him a while.
Gotcha. So we don't have this base locked down as ours just yet.
No.
But each person that he frees is potentially another person that was working there
Yeah.
Yep.
who can help to protect it.
Right.
Okay.
But you also have the brig, so I imagine you guys will be moving these guys to the brig.
Yes.
Yeah.
That way you can control, because they're going to wake up before he's even through all of it.
Right.
So
So, any dead people? I would try to raise to help us carry the living to the brig.
Well, the only people that died, actually, believe it or not.
Are the ones that he crushed?
No, they're living.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Their knees down are useless,
Yeah.
but they're living.
Okay.
But no, the ones that were in the generator room.
Okay.
But they got taken out by the grenade, so.
Yeah.
What happened to the ones that were dead before? Like the blood on the floor and the drag marks
We
and all
never
that?
found those bodies.
Oh, that's
Yeah, never found them.
Yeah.
And for all you know, that could be some of these guys. But once he removes the mask, if they are indeed dead, then they will just be a corpse.
Yeah.
You know, at that point.
Would I be able to? Well, we wouldn't have corpses fast enough to use it.
Yeah.
I just know I'm not strong enough to help.
Well, Newton's got powers.
Yeah.
He's got gravity powers. He can assist.
Okay.
And of course, you've
How am I
got
assisting?
Declan, who has the portal. So he essentially just sets a portal up to the brig as he moved the bodies.
Oh, moving bodies. Yeah, I can do
Yeah.
that.
Moving bodies through other realms into a.
Well, after my 5 minutes, I pop back and like, there's a much faster way. And I
Welcome
can
back.
just do it bending the distance myself
Yeah.
much faster.
Welcome back. Thanks for the help.
Experiment failed, by the way.
Ah, that's sad.
Yes.
Then, since I'm not helpful with what they're doing, I would like to try to figure out how to unlock my new book.
All right.
There's a pool of blood
So,
over on. Over
You're
on
gonna do
the
that during
wall.
downtime.
Sure.
You're gonna try to figure out your new book.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't I send that picture earlier? Do not open that book, put it down, and don't touch it.
No, that was the evil dead. This is the laughing dead. I believe I translated that correct.
Do you
Hold on, let me run it through
share?
my arcane translator.
I do let the party know about the next location.
And I say, oh, I was just there.
Oh, how's it looking?
I mean, there's a little bit more blood on the rooftop, but looks just like it was when we put it in there.
Oh. Wait, y'all were the ones who put that building there?
Yes.
Oh.
It was either that or it crashed on top of all the civilians.
Yeah.
No,
I get it.
we had to save lives.
I'm just thinking about the difficulty of finding a shard of glass in a broken building in water.
I thought yours was in a ship
Yeah. It's in the ship.
that's
Oh, yeah.
close
Near
to.
the broken building. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm fine. Because there's no broken glass
Yeah.
other than my mirror
Well, that's going to be the challenge for you guys. It's in a sunken ship
under the water.
under the water.
No, I'm just going to summon it to the surface with my newfound necromantic power.
I'm sure there's a person with gravity that could easily pull it out.
There's also a person that could bend space and time to make us not have to worry about swimming down to it. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, but the thing is how would we breathe once we're down there?
No. Bend the space so that it comes to us.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, that's not how it works. But maybe if I power evolve myself with power rewrite,
And I
maybe.
help you with the summoning. I don't think that's how that works.
That's how that works.
You know, if I use my power rewrite, I can say it works like that.
But
There's some big costs.
yeah, I'm looking forward to figuring that problem out.
Are we there right now?
No,
No.
we're still at the base.
You're at the facility now.
Yeah.
Now you guys are basically moving into downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking over the facility.
Yep. Took it back.
Yeah,
Mission
okay.
accomplished. If someone had that drive, you should mark it off.
I think I have multiple drives that got filled.
But we'll go on that in just a moment. So while you are getting the fort back in order,
Yep.
you have your next shard location,
Uh-huh.
and you're currently, Edward, looking at this book, trying to figure out how to open it.
Yeah. It's got this weird skull on it.
Right? Weird. Well, tune in next time
Yeah.
as the enforcers
Woo!
continue to request for these shards, and also liberating Quad City.
Liberate Quad City! One base at a time.
And occupation. Yes, all of that.
In the occupation.
And don't forget, giggity giggity till next time.
Like, share, subscribe. I think we're still on YouTube.
Yes!
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Quad City. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.